Cymon and Iphigenia is an oil-on-canvas painting by Frederic Leighton, 1st Baron Leighton. The painting does not bear a date but was first exhibited at the Royal Academy of Arts, London, in 1884. The Art Gallery of New South Wales in Sydney, Australia, purchased it from Christie's in London during 1976. Background. According to a story published in 1897, Leighton spent 6 months searching throughout Europe for a model to match his imagined ideal of Iphigenia for his intended portrayal of Cymon and Iphigenia. He saw a young actress, Dorothy Dean, in a theatre in London, and his search was over. Possessing a classical Greek-style beauty, Dean had golden wavy hair with excellent skin texture and coloration on her face. She was taller than average with graceful arms and legs together, with an exquisitely molded bust. She appeared in several other of Leighton's works, including Greek Girls Playing Ball and Summer Moon. Lena, one of Dean's younger sisters, appears in the painting as the child slave. Other paintings by Leighton featuring Dean are The Bath of Psyche, Clytie, Perseus and Andromeda, Solitude, The Return of Persephone and The Vestal. The painting took 8 months to complete. A succession of line drawings were done first as Leighton tried to capture the position he wanted for the central figure, around 56, including several of foliage and other elements of the piece. Of these are known to exist. The English art critic Peter Nem describes the painting as central among Leighton's later works, an opinion Mrs. Russell Barrington considered was shared by Leighton. Leighton's painting, little dating from a few years earlier, has some similar elements but lacks the complexities of Cymon and Iphigenia. The two compositions each highlight the difference between the fair complexion of a female with a dark-skinned male. Both feature a full-length woman reclining beneath a tree, and similar lighting techniques are used. Description. The overall dimensions of the undated oil-on-canvas painting are 163 by 328 centimeters, based on Giovanni Boccaccio's The Decameron. The painting depicts a scene from the first tale of Day 5. Iphigenia is sleeping in the woods and Cymon, a young nobleman, stands gazing at her beauty, which fills him with inspiration. After seeing her, Cymon changed from a badly-mannered lout to an ideal polymath. Nem felt it emphasized the transforming power of beauty. Boccaccio set the story in the springtime. Leighton preferred the ambience of a more autumnal feel. The artist was very precise about the mood he wanted to reflect by describing the specific setting of the time of day as the most mysteriously beautiful in the whole 24 hours. He wished to capture the overall impression of drowsiness just before drifting to sleep, especially on long hot days as night begins to fall. The painting is set when there is the merest slip of the moon showing on the horizon above the sea, and the atmosphere is haunted still with the flush of the afterglow from the sun already hidden in the west. Iphigenia lies with her face and torso pivoted slightly to her right. Her arms are raised above her head. Her body is loosely covered by material, and the depiction of her figure is described as masterly by a writer using the name of Montezuma in his report included in the Art Amateur about the Royal Academy exhibition of 1884. Other sleeping figures are Iphigenia's servants and a dog. According to Greenhoe White, Leighton had the ability to show the perfection of repose, and the self-abandonment and unconsciousness of sleep, and it was utilized to full effect in this painting and his earlier work entitled Summer Moon. Exhibitions and Provenance. The first time the painting was exhibited at the Royal Academy of Arts was in 1884. After viewing it at the exhibition, an unnamed French critic reported that he could not recall a more original effect of light and color, used in the broad, true, and ideal treatment of lovely forms. The following year, in 1885, it was exhibited in Berlin. It was again displayed at the Royal Academy in the winter of 1897, a memorial exhibition of his works as he had died on the 25th of January 1896. There was another exhibition in 1897, simply listed as Guildhall with no further details. Sir W. E. Cuthbert Quilter owned the painting until it was sold among his art collection in July 1909. It changed ownership a number of times in the UK, before being purchased by the Art Gallery of New South Wales, Australia, in February 1976. An exhibition devoted to the work of Leighton was staged from mid-February until April 1996 at the Royal Academy and included the painting. The Art Gallery of New South Wales also purchased a colour study of the painting, measuring 23.5 by 46.5 centimetres, in 1986.